little bit like we're back in Alaska.
Are you sure I'm still on the road?
They've had some issues here on this road with them washing out. Oh, look at the baby! Hi, baby! They said we'd see wandering stock.
They're wandering and they're stopping.
Okay, what we're taking with us for food, then on the trail.
You got to start out with coffee. We found these great packs of coffee up in Vietnam. They're 3-in-1, so they already have the coffee, the creamer, and the sugar ready to go. For breakfast, we're going to be having some creamy oatmeal, along with some granola mixed into it for energy. Morning, we will have another oat bar and a muesli. About lunchtime, we're going to chow down on some chicken and some lemon and dill salmon. Again, an afternoon energy boost is a little bit of beef stick and some barbecue meat. Energy boost in the afternoon, we'll be sharing one Snicker bar. For dinner, we will be sharing one teriyaki beef with a little extra mashed potato. 16.7. You're at 13.5.
I'm doing some cutting.
Good morning. It's coffee time.
Coffee time.
Yep. Got a little windy out here on the lake today, but got to get your oatmeal and your coffee on to start the hike right?
This is actually our first great hike of New Zealand. Or, I'm sorry, our first great walk of New Zealand. Boy, we are going to slaughter the name of this. So we'll put it at the bottom of the screen, but it's Lake
Waikaremoana.
Yeah.
I know it ends with Moana.
Yes, it definitely ends. It ends in Moana and it starts with a W.
Wait, has anyone else noticed that the Moana song and X-Files sound similar?
We're gonna go hike up to the top of that mountain over
The
there.
top of that mountain! Are you crazy?
Over these white caps.
Are you crazy?
We are packed up.
We are packed up. And thus the journey begins.
We're starting here for the Onepoto,
Oh, Onepoto.
and we're traveling up here to right here
To there.
to here.
Panekire.
Panekire.
Yep.
And we have a hut. So this is 4 to 6 hours, but it is we gain elevation of about 3,900 feet.
Oh!
During that 4 to 6 hours, and the majority of it is right here at the very beginning, and then it's kind of oscillating from there. So
right.
Day 1. Day 2, we travel all the way
To
Waipoua, where we have a campsite. We're going to tent, and then the 3rd day we go up here to Maratuti, and we have another campsite. And our last day, we're trekking all the way up to, is it this one or this one?
the water taxi.
Oh, the water taxi. So
Yeah.
we're going to travel all the way, it's 19 kilometers up here to the water taxi.
So
And it's along the lake.
this is like 4 hours and this is like 2 hours. So the last day we actually have a lot more walking to get done.
That is gorgeous.
Hi.
Hey!
Mickey Mouse man.
Welcome to New Zealand.
It's some little creepy crawly something. I don't know what it was, but got in my boot and it like bit me or pinched me. That was kind of alarming.
So now you kind of got your stretchy pants out like gators.
Yep, you know, I should have got some gators.
Let's see, trip computer. We're at 931 elevation. We've done 2.34 kilometers. We have been moving now for 1 hour non-stop, 1 hour and 47 total time.
All right, so we've stopped just about as much as we've gone.
No, we're 15 more minutes walking than stopping.
Okay, one thing I really like about New Zealand so far, anyway, this trail, is that they have it very well marked. These orange, what I'm calling caution, symbols keep you on the trail up this crazy hill here for our next little stretch, and then hopefully we'll get to some more level ground. We're just looking for some level ground right now. Stopping for a minute before we look at this.
Yeah. That looks like fun. Yeah, I don't know if this helps from a relative standpoint. See the water taxi out there?
Yeah?
That's like a 10-person boat.
Woo, doggy.
Man.
It's gorgeous up here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Rain clouds coming in.
Ooh, it's a long way down. Glad we have the poles.
Yeah. That is just beautiful.
Oh, that is.
Yeah. Down there.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It looks like the Caribbean, but feels like Maine in the fall. Do you see it on the tree in front? I'm wondering if those are directional too. They're directional. See how that one is kind of pointed on its side there? So it's pointing us uphill this way. Just a slight squall coming through. It'll be over in the next, I don't know, hour or two. We are in a rainforest. Oh man. Whoa. That's wicked. That is wicked cool stuff there. All right, we are what, 6.8 kilometers in. We had lunch about 4 kilometers to our mark, and or to our hut, and so we probably have another, at max, 2 hours.
Probably 2 hours.
2 hours of hiking left today. Wow.
Holy shit. I got your back.
Once I get up here, I'll give you a hand. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm just not pushing guidance. Last bit's like.
Doozy.
You get too wet?
Yeah, a little wet.
A little wet. Yeah.
Little- It's quite busy in here.
Noisy, ain't it?
Okay, first day, day one, right? Just quick thoughts.
Okay, it was beautiful was my first thought. The lake views were just astounding. The drive over was incredible. The way the trees were moss covered and all were just awesome. Second thought, the trek up the mountain. What did you do? What's the matter with you? You couldn't start somewhere simple?
This is simple. This is the
That's not simple.
This is what we got this. Let's go take a look at what this looks like out here. Oh man. Okay, get a good look at what the bunkhouse looks like. Two primitive outhouses and running water here to do it. They do have running water in the hut too, which is nice.
So today we've got a 5-kilometer walk ahead of us, and we may extend that a little bit just to see if we can get closer to the next camp.
Yeah,
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. We're wanting to make sure we hit the water taxi, which is at 2 p.m. in 2 days from now.
Awesome.
All right, see you on the trail. All right, just cruising along. Check out this. How cool is that? We need to do a selfie with it. Okay, don't step here. All right. That is extremely slick. No traction on these shoes. Sliding on the simplest of things. A lot of downhill. Fortunately, they have stairs.
Some of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was on the steepest of descents, there were stairs. There were a lot of stairs, and thank goodness, because places that didn't have stairs, I think I fell about 3 or 4 times. It's very leafy on the trail and wet, so it's kind of slick. We were talking to with some people at in camp last night, and they said the rain comes in the afternoon, so try to get to camp in the morning. So that's what we're trying to do. We've heard birds, but haven't seen any birds. And we haven't seen any like little critters. It's interesting being in a forest and not hearing the rustling of in the trees or anything like that. It's kind of odd. Well, we made it to our campsite. There's the lodge, and we would camp out here somewhere. But we're gonna try to make it another hour and a half. It's a beautiful day, unlike yesterday where it was pouring rain on us. So let's just see if we can make it to the next campsite. In the meantime, we are at the lake.
is really pretty.
Ugh. Sloppy. Oh, look at that muddy mess in front of us. How's it going?
Slow, but better than breathing it in.
Yeah. Like a big breath there. All right, first river crossing. See how it goes. Woo! Yeah, a little bit hairy-carry out here, but not too bad.
He's just here, you will see him.
All right.
Unbelievable. Enjoy it.
Thank you. Whew. Successfully made it down. Oh, this is the furthest I'm going to go. Beautiful. Just beautiful. All right, now it's time to head back.
Oh, we got our tent up. We took a hike to a waterfall, meaning I took a hike almost to the waterfall, you hiked the rest of the way. And then we got back, so we needed a little water, and the sign says, if you're in doubt at all, boil it. So we've got our little filtration system here running. You can see it's just...
Hey, it's the first time we're using this.
Good morning. So, day one, we went from Onepoto to Panekire. We were supposed to go to Waiapoa yesterday, but we went a little bit further to Kokokuro. And then I went to about that far, and Mary went up to the falls. Tonight's camp is supposed to be Mariotti.
We're going to see if we can change it.
Mariotti. But we would like to go to Waiharu. And the reason being is this is only 2.5 hours. So considering it's what, 7-ish, 8-ish right now?
Yeah.
We'll be there by 10. But we're supposed to get picked up by the boat over here, and so we would like to at least make Warahari, if not Tapapanui.
It's so slick. These roots are a good thing. It's crazy slick.
This is
All right. It's a very peaceful area.
I'm just amazed at how clean that water is.
Yeah. You know those guys that were fishing, they cracked me up because they said, I wouldn't drink the water here in camp, just go get it out of the lake.
Yeah.
Lake water's good. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. Weird black palm tree. Oh, maybe you can see it up there. Palm. So we've been out on this trail. It was supposed to be 2.5 hours to where we're gonna have lunch. And
We got about an hour in so far.
yeah, we have an hour in. It's a little more ascent than we expected it to be.
It's along the ridge of the lake, so you have all these cliffs and you have to go up the cliff, down the cliff, up the cliff. So even though it shows it's fairly level, at any given point you're going 150 feet up, 150 feet down, so it makes it a little longer. There was one part of this path that narrowed to, I'd say, about 1.5 feet with about, I would guess, about a 40-foot drop
Yeah,
to the other side. So that was a little bit on the scary side.
we made it.
We made it.
job. That's crazy drop-offs. I had to sit down multiple times. Oh, that's a pretty duck.
Fish. A huge fish.
Where?
Right there. He's just like lazily listing up the river.
Oh, wow. That's a huge fish.
That is a huge fish.
Fun. Ruru. Nope. Oh, you're pretty. What you cooking?
Well, we're going to have some roast chicken capo soup, which is just warm and nice at the end of a cold day of hiking. And then we're having some hot cocoa.
Yep, our little Soto is working really well.
Yep.
So far, everything that we have purchased, I think we've made good decisions.
We have. Tent looks good. Mattresses look great. The quilts are the bomb.
The quilts are awesome. This is a decent campground. It's nice. It's a little windy here. But we're kind of protected where we set up, but it's right on the lake, so it's just beautiful. What are you doing?
Trying to light a fire out in the outback. Not successfully, mind you.
Time to check back in. How everything's going.
Got a flame going.
I do see a flame down there. All right, backcountry cuisine. This is 2 servings of roast chicken.
Yum!
It makes kind of like a
Stew.
stew type, and it's warm.
And somebody likes their peanut butter, because dang, that's almost gone.
It's good protein.
Yeah, peanut butter and an apple. Way to go. Oh. Into the cup. That's good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, dude, save some for you.
I've got plenty here.
All right, people, does she have plenty?
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, methinks not.
Plenty.
Skinny.
Do you all hear that?
No idea what that is. It sounds like a burp. It's very rhythmic. That was an alarm.
Last day. Final day of this trek. So we started this morning in the campsite, was woken by some insects and really interesting sounding birds, and then came over to the hut to make breakfast because the water was lacking over at the campsite. What do we got going on today?
Well, we got our final little hike out. We anticipate, they said it's about 5 hours, so Mary says it's going to take us about 7 hours.
So off we go. To the serpent's back there.
Congratulations. You made an hour and a half in an hour and 5.
Wow.
25 minutes advance.
Yay. That's the fastest we've.
We set a good pace this morning. Yep. So we got an hour to the Wanganui Hut, Whanganui Hut.
Whanganui.
And then we have, they said, about another hour from the hut to the taxi, right?
I thought it was like 2 hours or something.
Oh, I thought it was an hour.
Oh. Oh, I can. Oh, I didn't. That's not. That's so deceiving. Coffee break. Approaching the Panekire Hut. Right. Careful there. What you doing?
Soaking my pitties.
Oh man. Sore?
They are sore. Them dogs are barking.
Well, we're at the water taxi site, so we're about an hour early. We're just gonna hang out here, wait for it. Hey, we did it!
What did you do?
We came, we saw, we walked it. The Great Walk of Lake, whatever it's called.
Why did I ever leave Ohio?
Moana.
Oh
Did I ever leave Ohio?
man, let's see, what were our stats? They were crazy, weren't they? All right, so we ended up trekking over the last Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, today's Wednesday,
Yeah,
right?
so 4 days.
So 4 days, from 9 o'clock Sunday till it's about 1 o'clock now. We've covered 53.8 kilometers. That's 33.5 miles. Ugh. So I have to get in better shape if I'm going to keep up with this one, because
Going from a day hiking to backpacking, serious backpacking, carrying, 15 to 20 on our back. That kicked us a little bit, but that's our first one. This is just our first one. 1 down, 9 to go. Have a great walk.
thank you.
And we are off.
That is beautiful. Well, until next time, thanks for joining us on this crazy journey.
Find your dream and own it, people. Own it.
Safe travels, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.